Hello, and welcome to a discussion about King Arthur and the Knights and the Legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Hello, Robert Pearson. Thank you for dropping by today. The link is in the chat if you want to come in and we can have a conversation. If you're able, oh, that's right. I think you said that you're unable to right now. Okay, good. That's sorry. I was just checking. I have multiple tabs open. Okay, well, let's see if anybody else would like to show up here. How's your day going, Robert? 4. The link is right at the top in the chat. If you want to come in, we can get you on the show and we can have the talk. I have no PhD. I have no knowledge. I just have passion, and I've always been fascinated by King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Ever since I seen the 1980 or 81 film of Excalibur. Anyway, that started my fascination and love for King Arthur. So, who was King Arthur? King Arthur was Welsh. Apparently, he was not confirmed. They say maybe a Welsh. His name was Arthur General Downton. He was a legendary British leader who, according to medieval histories and romances, led the distance of Britain against the Saxon invaders in the late 5th to early 6th centuries. Details of Arthur's story are mainly composed of folklore and legendary invention of modern histories, generally that is unhistorically the phrase of historical background of Arthur's gained from various sources, including the Annals and Commercia of Histories of Barton. I'm sorry. I am reading this from Wikipedia. Like I said, I don't know. Your link is up at the top. I put it at the top to get to my show, and we can have you as a guest. We can have a conversation. Hello, number one sci-fi. How's your day going? You, Robert, you were having a few drinks before dinner? That's good. Yeah, I know it's a joke. We all like to joke. It's cool. Number one sci-fi, would you like to, do you see the link at the top? If you want to chime in, you're more than welcome to. Do I need to, can you hear me? Type a Y. And if you would like to join me, type S for sure. Doing just going back home. Number one sci-fi. Robert. Okay. Number one sci-fi. Do I need to re-put that link? It should be right at the top there. There's the link one more time. That should be the link to get you here if you would like to come in. Okay, no problem. No problem. Number one sci-fi. So, Robert, did you catch the launch, the NASA SpaceX launch yesterday, or the replay? Robert, do you have any knowledge of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table? Go ahead and type them in there. We'll roll with the punches, so to speak. I could read more of Wikipedia. I don't know. Well, I guess that would be informative for anybody doing a report. Let's see. Okay, so Arthur was a central figure in legends, making up matter of Britain. Legendary Arthur developed as a figure international interest, largely through popularity and of Geoffrey of the Mollis, fanficial and an indigenous 12th century Historia regime. The kings of the British in some Welsh Breton tales, that poems that date before his work King Arthur appears. I'm sorry. You did watch the that's cool. Yeah, I guess 9 years since they last shuttle mission in 2011. So it was history in the making. But exciting. Boy, yesterday was an eventful day. I was all over the place. Stream upon stream upon stream. But I had lots of fun. How's the weather where you are today, Robert? It's here in good old Tucson, Arizona. It's kind of clear, but also dark gray skies. Don't know if it's going to get some rain. Robert Pearson said, a few people know that I'm sorry, I have to pronounce. Scabbard was actually more important than the Excalibur. Okay, and stories for as long as you wore Scabbard, not to drop in of blood would be spilled. Cool. So yeah, it was an amazing show. I like how the part of the launch vehicle can return, but wasn't it convenient how right as the returning part of the launch vehicle cut out there at the last moment. It was kind of fishy, so to speak. Yes, I know we're getting off a topic, but that was quite exciting. Uh, being the first time that Americans left from American soil to get up into orbit. Everybody's welcome to come into the stream. I got the link here in the chat twice, and over on, if you're part of Loki's Mornings of Mischief, the link is over there as well. We're just waiting for see if hopefully we get bigger audience. It would be nice to have a more interactive conversation. That's why I do these things, to have interactive conversations. They can get fun. And hey, I'm this is my 5th stream of the month, so that's pretty good. And in a matter of 4 weeks, this is the 5th one. Because tomorrow's the 1st of June. Hey. This year's gone by fast. Really fast. You said you've been to Reliant in Russia for a while, Robert? Yeah, I know people replay. I hope so. I hope they replay if they watch. This isn't exactly easy streaming. It's like public speaking, and you have to be good. You have to keep the conversation going, and your mind has to be on it. You just got to be passionate about it. Hopefully, I'll get better at it. I want to get better at it and improve. Maybe I'll have music, maybe for videos. I'm also tinkering about the idea of making videos and put them I had an idea of, since I live here in Houston, there's a few locations from movies from the 80s that I can visit, like downtown. There's a bank where they filmed the movie Stir Crazy with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. So that bank, I was thinking about doing a video on that. And of course, Revenge of the Nerds. All I got to do is shoot myself on over to the campus and get some footage and shit. And we can compare from then to now. Anyway, that's what I was thinking. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Robert. You love those movies. Yeah, don't we all? I noticed recently when I rewatched the first Revenge of the Nerds film, they're exiting some type of freeway, and you're driving in there, and you see a billboard, and it said, the billboard's for a radio station. It says like Tucson's something radio station, and then there's like a Jack in the Box. I thought that was kind of new. It's like, hey, that's Tucson. Yeah, they picked a good college because U of A, and it was in the movie. It was called Adams College, I believe. They must have put a good look location. Much has changed since then, but much is still the same too. Hello, what's his face? Make whatnot. How are you doing? Glad that you came by. Really happy you came by, man. Thank you. Well, I was just, I don't know if you probably, since you just got on, I was talking about how I was going to think about doing some videos on scouting movie locations from the 80s. And I don't even know the movie, because I mentioned Stir Crazy, because there's a break branch downtown where they shot that movie, where the scene where they did the hold up. Anyway, I was thinking about doing that. And then, of course, Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If you missed it. And what that was this? I just like King Arthur, and I wanted something to talk about. I wanted to get one more stream before the month ended. I figured, I don't know if anybody has talked about King Arthur. I just thought, let's talk about that. So, let's say, make whatnot. Do you can you stream? Because the links, if you want to come in and join and have a conversation, make this a little bit more interactive. The link's in the chat. You're welcome to join me. You can definitely hear me, right? Why for yes? I've had so many troubles of previous streams. Well, if you're just joining us, the topic was about King Arthur and what you can add to the conversation. King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table. The link's in the chat if anybody's welcome to join me. All right. Okay, we have number one sci-fi. Come in. Hello, number one sci-fi.
What up?
How you doing?
Okay.
How's your day been?
Well, busy.
Busy?
Just trying to get stuff done that I can't do during the week,
Yeah. Can you believe we've already come to June already?
Yeah, tomorrow will be June 1st, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I know for a lot of people, hope this year gets over with because the thing that shall not be named. So, what are your opinions about King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table?
Really don't know nothing except for what I've seen in the movies, basically.
Yeah, same here. Like I have no PhD.
I'm not a English historian or whatever, British historian or wherever he's from.
No, yeah. Well, that's the thing. They don't think he was necessarily from Britain. It was. They thought he might. I've seen some documentary shows that he might have been a Scotsman, an actual Scotsman.
Well, I mean, yeah, Scotland's basically kind of part of England, so you know,
Yeah.
Great Britain, I guess nowadays, as they call it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, there's tons of information here on Wikipedia about it. I don't know. I don't know if I bore you.
Yeah, I liked Sean Connery's portrayal of King Arthur in what is that, Excalibur? I'm guessing.
No,
Maybe?
First
Or,
night. First night.
oh, First Night. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
I
night.
mean, yeah, there's a couple of Robin Hood movies, or Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves has Kevin Costner in it, obviously. Um, well, that's Robin Hood, I guess, more than King Arthur, but you know. Or Camelot. That's a movie, right? Camelot, I think, was a newer movie.
Welcome,
Um,
Robert.
Hello.
right? Is Camelot a movie?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the Camelot movie / musical, I believe.
Yeah, it's a musical. Okay, yeah, 1967. Yeah, that had Richard Harris and Vanessa Redgrave in it. So that, yeah, that's a very classic movie. Yeah, and then Excalibur had had
Hello, Purple Lady. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you being here.
what was in Excalibur, starring Nigel Terry, Helen Mirren, Nicholas Clay. Okay. So yeah, that's a very classic film. And then you said which one had Sean Connery in it?
First night. First night.
First Night. Okay. Yeah, First Night. That's probably the one I know the most. Yeah.
Well, there's been
Sean
lots
Connery and Richard Gere. That's right. He was
yeah.
Lancelot Richard Gere in that movie. Right. So that's probably the most popular one besides. Well, I mean, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, I guess, is more about Robin Hood than King Arthur. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I always like stories, Court King Arthur, and like the Three Musketeers.
oh yeah, I like
Story
the Three
about the Three
Musketeers
Musketeers.
movie. Now that's awesome with
Yeah,
Kiefer Sutherland and who else was in that one? That was 1993, if I'm right. Charlie Sheen,
Oh,
Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell. Yeah, that's your Three Musketeers right there.
oh, Purple Lady, it's okay.
I prefer the earlier one with Oliver Reed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rob, I hear you. Yeah. Okay, so you like the even earlier Three Musketeer movie, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
yes.
Yeah. Alexander Dumas, wasn't it, the writer? Yeah.
So that would be the 1948 film,
Ooh.
maybe.
Oh, no, not that early. No, probably early
that's
80s.
Gene Kelly. Okay. Yeah, that ain't it. Let's see, where are they? Three Musketeers. Where is it? 1993 is the one with Charlie Sheen in it and stuff like that.
Then there was Man in the Iron Mask.
Now, there was a live action film that had Oliver Reed and Charleston Heston and Raquel Welch in it. But I guess you're not talking about that one.
Oh, no, the one I'm thinking of was Oliver Reed was one of the Musketeers, but they did two. There was a follow-up as well. I can't remember what it was.
So that's a live action film.
Yeah.
Oliver Reed, Charleston Heston, and Raquel Welch in it then. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's 1973, it says that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
was it that old? Oh.
Yeah, that's quite a bit ago. That was shown, what channel was that shown on? It doesn't say.
Let's have a quick look. I'll find something.
Yeah, I'm looking at Wikipedia.
Yeah, 1973.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but okay, so the Salkinds who made the Superman movie basically wrote it,
That's
huh?
right. Here we go. Yeah, Michael York was D'Artagnan. Oliver Reed was Athos. Richard Chamberlain is who I was trying to think of, was Aramis.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. And Christopher Lee was in it as well.
Yeah, Christopher Lee, Faye Dunaway, it says.
Yeah.
Who else is famous?
Spike Milligan, one of UK's best comedians.
Yeah. Now, of course. Now,
Roy Kinnear, because Roy Kinnear.
Monty Python
I don't know if you remember. You know.
You like that movie? I'm guessing as well.
Sorry?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a classic
Monty Python stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of our one of the UK's comedians.
Yeah, that's about King
Roy
Arthur
Kinnear
as well.
played Planchette.
Even though it's a comedy, it's about. Yeah, that's cool.
Hello, Mark, the Infinitely Tired. How you doing? Thank you for joining. You're welcome to join. The link is up there. Tell me if I need to link it back in there again.
Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail is probably my favorite comedy, I guess, about King Arthur.
Right. where they were walking and they had coconuts for the horses.
Yes, exactly. And the killer rabbits, I think, or whatever, are in there and stuff like that.
No, I do have the Holy Hand Grenade as well.
Yes, the Holy Hand Grenade, yes. Yeah, it's a classic movie. No doubt about that. Yeah, probably one of the funniest movies, really.
But what is the weight of an unladen sparrow?
Yes. Is that fully laden or whatever they say?
African or European? What? Yes. I don't know.
And is that a fully laden sparrow or? Yeah, it's a classic film. Yeah, I love.
How's your day going, Mark?
I love the Monty Python films. You know, they are just so funny. Funny stuff.
Mark the Infinitely Tired has joined us since Purple Lady's in there.
Yeah. Cool stuff, man.
Y'all welcome to come in, have a little conversation if you have the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. All good.
Oh, okay. Okay, Mark. All right.
Yeah, him and Robert Pearson can't be on the same stream, huh? Wow. Did not know that.
No, it could literally unravel time.
Oh, that's a paradox, huh?
Well,
the entire continuum could just implode upon itself. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Who knew? It was like amazing.
Okay. Number 1 sci-fi. How do I make a wrench again?
Just click the 3 dots by someone's name on on the right, and it should be like the bottom, the last thing, I think. Just look for something that says moderator on it, basically. You know? Yeah, click. I guess I click the three dots right next to someone's name.
Yeah.
And then if I'm right, the last one says add moderator or something like that. Or make moderator. Yes, hello, Mark. Infinitely tired. The question is, when do you never become infinitely tired?
Mark never gets enough sleep. He's always up. He's always texting me.
He's always texting you.
Oh my gosh.
It's terrible.
He must have one of them automatic texters then or something.
This is why we can't be up at the same time. Right, I'm sorry, guys, but things are afoot. I need to go offline. So hope it's a good one. And remember, he's talking about King Arthur.
Yes.
Yes.
No, thank you.
I'll try and come back on whenever I can.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much for being here.
Have a good one, Bill.
Okay.
See you later, number one sci-fi.
All right, later.
Bye.
All right. I'm having a difficulty with this.
Add a moderator? Who are you trying to make
mouse.
a moderator? Who are you trying to make a moderator?
There.
Purple.
Oh, no, Purple is a moderator already.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. Yeah, she is the wrench fire.
I didn't know.
Yeah, she's cool. It's all cool like that. Yeah, that's why. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with it, otherwise you will remove her as a moderator now.
No. No. I don't want to do that. I would never do that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, how's everybody's day going?
Yeah, right now I think they're doing the spacewalk outside the space station or whatever. Yeah, I think it's live right now. Or it was a little bit ago on the NASA channel or whatever. I was watching that for a little bit. I think that's what I saw, unless they cut the feed because a UFO flew by or something. You know?
I hate to do this to you. Can you excuse me for just a moment? I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Sorry, everyone.
No problem. It's all good, as they say in the business. Sword in the Stone is an underrated Disney. Oh, yeah, that's about King Arthur, too. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, even though it's animated and it's a kid, obviously in the Sword in the Stone movie. That movie came out in, 63? Yeah, 63 it says. So, yeah, it's a... Yeah. Yeah, it's a classic movie for a Disney film.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we're just talking about Sword in the Stone because, I forgot about that Disney. That's about King Arthur, even though it's an animated film and it depicts King Arthur as a kid mainly in that movie.
Yeah.
Versus an adult like most King Arthur ones do.
Purple Lady, what you have any knowledge on King Arthur or the knights? Anything to add in here?
The Knights of the Round Table. And I think it's round the table because then that means nobody is,
Nobody's
more special than anybody else at a round table.
right. They're all equal.
Yeah, they're all equal, basically.
Kind of what, in light of things that are going on in some places here in the States, I think we could use a lot of that right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody should be treated equally. Unfortunately, it's a world where that's almost never going to happen, unfortunately.
Right.
There's always going to be, unfortunately, prejudices and hate crime or hate, just because some people have just been raised that way, unfortunately, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not the greatest thing to know what's occurring right now, but hey, after a while, I mean, yeah, if your particular race is always getting picked on and stuff like that, or your particular group or whatever, you're gonna get upset.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand it, but yeah, and like but yeah, it's weird.
Uh, what other ones have there been? I think there's been quite a few animated ones. Oh, you know what? One that had to do with King Arthur is it was called it came out last January. It was called The Kid something King Arthur. Why can't I think of that right now? I hate when that happens. Anyway, he's being bullied, and they go through like a developing like condos or something, and he finds the sword in the stone, and I guess he had some lineage or something, and the boy removed the stone, and Sir Ian McCain played the older version of Merlin. What movie? What's the name?
You say it came out recently?
Yeah, it came out.
I don't know.
I'll get you the name here.
Arthur movies. Let me look it up on Google here.
Oh, I have it in my library. Can't think of the name.
Arthur and Merlin was 2015. Now Dragonheart, that's a good movie too.
Yeah.
I don't see one recently in 1915. At least just by searching King Arthur movies, but Legend of the Sword. Oh, okay, yeah, the King Arthur Legend of the Sword. Yes, what came out in 2017. And that had who was it? Charlie Hunnam. Jude Law was in it, I guess. That must be the one you're talking about, because that's the most recent one I see.
Oh, No, that's not the one.
Okay.
Uh, I'm pulling up my library here.
Hmm.
The Kid Who Would Be King. The Kid Who Would Be King. Yes, yes, that came out last January.
Okay. Let's see who's
It
in
didn't do well, but if I was a youngster,
that. Okay.
I um,
2019. Okay.
yeah, I thought that movie was really good for a story about King Arthur, you know.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that.
Well, some people that like it, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun movie. I thought the CGI was pretty good and it had a good story to tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like if it's more about a kid, King Arthur versus the adult King Arthur, then the kid one is never going to be as popular as the adult version, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah,
I'm saying if that had came out when I was a kid, I would really like it. You
yeah,
know.
yeah,
'Cause I had great films like Back to the Future and Ghostbusters
yeah,
and Excalibur and Dragon Slayer.
yeah. Well, Dragon Heart is
Yeah,
the movie that was about King Arthur, and that had Dennis Quaid in it as
oh yeah,
the dragon, the knight who was the dragon slayer.
yeah,
Sean Connery was the voice of the dragon.
yeah. As Draco,
Yeah,
Draco,
yeah,
Draco, because he went into the constellation when
yeah,
he perished.
exactly. Yeah.
They make to make
So
the
yeah,
nighttime sky.
that's
Yeah.
but yeah, that Dragonheart and obviously the Dragon Slayer are probably the two most well-known dragon, I guess, movies. You know,
I I would like uh, to do if I could do it, write a trilogy based on King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. I know that would be a daunting task, but I think the story is interesting enough to become something like a good trilogy.
yeah, yeah. I like movies with dragons in them if they're
Yeah, that's another one. I love dragons. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love dragons? Dragons are awesome. Dragons are cool. There's, I think there's a few live action dragon movies out there, but that you know,
yeah. I mean, there hasn't been a great dragon. I mean, obviously you have the dragons in Game of Thrones, but I mean,
yeah,
otherwise, as far as movies go, there really hasn't been any movies lately with dragons that I can think of. You know,
no,
so but I guess after Game of Thrones, everybody's maybe dragon um, kind of sick of dragons. I don't know.
who could be sick of dragons?
I mean,
You can
because
never go wrong with
the
dragons.
dragons were such a letdown in Game of Thrones in a way. I mean, don't get me wrong. Viserion was cool once he became the Night King's dragon and everything.
Yeah.
But but Rhaegal, who was the main one, I guess,
Yeah, you know,
was never really. I mean, obviously there was maybe a few scenes where he got to torch a ton of people in a couple episodes, but otherwise, I guess they just didn't have the money to spend on special effects for the dragons, really. Yes, everybody loves dragons.
Mark, do you love dragons?
I mean, dragons are cool. Who wouldn't want
They
to
are
have?
cool.
Who wouldn't want to have a dragon, right? Who wouldn't want to be John or Daenerys riding a dragon.
Dragon Slayer was your favorite
Yeah,
dragon
dragon.
movie?
Yeah, Dragon Slayer.
That was Mark the Infinitely Tired's favorite movie was Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, I mean Dragon Slayer's classic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, yeah, and that's like I said with Sean Connery as the dragon, as the voice of the dragon, anyway. Um, so yeah, it's a very classic movie. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, if you haven't seen it, I would suggest getting it. So I don't know if it's on any
It's on
Netflix or
it's
anything
on
like that.
Prime. It's on Prime.
On Amazon
Right
Prime.
now.
Okay, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Cool.
I don't know. You have those channels that you could subscribe to, like Stars and Epix. I have a few of those because they're only like
Lots of dragon stories
less.
of UK folklore. Yeah, I would imagine so. And
But
Chinese, obviously, very Chinese. You have your Chinese dragon stories, obviously, too, and I guess Indian. I guess those are the three main cultures that had dragons. You always think of Chinese dragons, your British, or type dragons, and the Indian from India type dragons. Because their cultures are very based upon dragons too.
see, Mark, your non-existent channel can have a dragon logo.
Yeah, there you go.
Mark the Tired Dragon.
Yes. Well, yeah. Mark the infinitely tired dragon.
Uh, like the song goes, Puff the Magic Dragon. They weren't talking about a real dragon,
Yeah,
right?
the Puff the Magic Dragon, the animated one, obviously, not the live action one, is a cool Disney film.
Well, Peach Dragon
Oh yeah,
came
Peach.
out in 1978. It was an animated dragon, but in 1978, and it was a musical.
Yeah.
The Valkyries just had their show about musicals. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Much better than the recent
Yeah.
remake.
Okay. Yeah. Japanese, of course, have dragons too.
Mhm.
But yeah, you hear about it mainly in China. Japanese is more Godzilla versus dragons, but whatever. But but yeah, I mean any kind of country close to China, Japan, and and India and stuff like that. All that area there in Asia, I guess your Southern Asia and Southeast Asian areas have a huge dragon culture,
Mhm.
basically.
Do you think a dragon could be sustained? Maybe a possible trilogy if it was done well and it was written well. I think it all comes down to story. As long as you tell a good story and you show a good story.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can't think of the last dragon movie that ever came out besides Dragon Slayer
Well, there was
and stuff like.
just the one
Um,
dragon within.
okay, I mean, unless you're talking about How to Train Your Dragon, that animated series, which is okay,
Yeah.
you know. And of course, Maleficent, who turns into a dragon for the Disney thing.
Yeah.
But and then of course the Hobbit, I guess,
Yeah.
had Smog.
Desolation of Smog. Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, yeah, they're you know your dragon movies are few and far between, kind of in a way. Which kind of is kind of sad in a way, I guess. Because dragons are cool. Who would like I said, want to have a dragon or um, So yeah, if they could do a dragon movie right, or a show or a TV show, besides I guess Game of Thrones, Aragon. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Aragon was a classic movie too. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that was a
Dra-
great. Well, that's more. Yeah, it's more of a book, but they did do a film in 2006 on Aragon that had Jeremy Irons. I guess that's your main actor in it. Or I mean, or Ed Spielers as Aragon. You know.
yeah,
Um,
that was
so
a failed attempt of a trilogy.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I don't know why dragon movies are kind of not a series, even though the How You to Train Your Dragon animated thing was obviously what 3 or 4 movies, I think, or something like that.
three animated ones, and then I
Yeah,
think they had the
yeah,
Netflix did a series about it.
yeah. I mean, that's the latest dragon thing I can think of is the How to Train Your Dragon animated
Well,
movies. You know,
going back to Game of Thrones, there's so much that they left untold,
yeah, yeah. They get, I mean, and
especially when
that's
it comes to the dragons. I
yeah,
mean,
because the
that's
dragons,
what I want to see as a consumer.
yeah,
That's what I want to see as a consumer. I want to know how the one when they were going and talking about how big the dragon actually is. That's what I want to know. I want to know the history and you know, I just think there's so much that could be done there.
yeah. They kind of wasted, like I said, the dragons in Game of
Yeah,
Thrones. Um,
they look great.
yeah, yeah,
that's where they spent probably a lot of the budget.
yeah.
If I were to if I were to do a trilogy about dragons, I would have uh, practical stuff. I would actually spend the money instead of CGI. When I did close ups, I would do it like when they made Jurassic Park, the Stan Winston studio. They made the like the T Rex.
Yeah,
I would actually want to have a big dragon and have several dragon heads and maybe even a full body. I would go that far.
Flight
I
of
would
the
go.
Dragons. I'm trying to remember Flight of the Dragons. That one's not ringing a bell. Um,
I could check that one out.
animated. Okay, that's kind of similar to the dinosaur type of movies that they had. Um, kind of to me. But yeah, that's an animated movie that was, 1982, it says, by the Rankins, who usually do the Christmas movies and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remembered, what was it? I think they had a TV show called Dinosaurs or something at one time like that. It was kind of
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
kind of a goofy show.
It was a kid show. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
No
I think
CGI. They had the one dragon that said, not the mama, not the mama
yeah,
who
not,
be
yeah,
beaten
not
on
the,
the
yeah,
head.
yeah, not the mommy or something
Yeah.
goofy like that. Yeah, I remember that TV show, Dinosaurs. Yeah, not the mama. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that TV show from back in the day about dinosaurs. Um, and then there's all kinds of movies about dinosaurs, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
More so than dragons, I guess.
But people are. Uh, I think they might be getting burned out on that. I mean, they
Yeah.
started Jurassic Park in what 93, 93, and
Somewhere, yeah, somewhere in the
oh,
90s.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a very classic theme, both dinosaurs and and dragons, I guess. You know, kind of the same
I wonder how many
from the same
um,
kind of family in a way.
17th century used dragons on their sigil and shields. You know how they had the house logos and sigils. I wonder how many used dragons.
Well, yeah, I like those shields with the like if you're talking about a shield that a knight uses and it has the dragon symbol on the shield, I think that's cool too. Your little sigil or whatever you want to call it, you know.
Yeah. So at the top right hand corner, that's a rough version of the Jedi Bill 797 logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do
If
you
you
think of
put
that?
a,
What,
yeah, just squeeze two sevens on the opposite side of the nine, and you got it
well,
straight.
is there any way I could get that bigger? How would I get that bigger?
Yeah,
I
you
go
could
into
probably make it bigger.
board
Um,
and no, I want so I can show. Okay.
but yeah, that's how you should make it. Yeah, and just put a seven and a
Well,
either side
it's
of the
not
nine.
decided, but I was thinking,
Unless you want to make
how would I do a?
unless you want to make your hooks like sevens, that your battle axe hooks like sevens, because they kind of could be shaped into sevens, I guess. Obviously, or even a nine, obviously as well. You know, maybe think about that. You know,
Okay,
for
let's
the,
see if I can get it bigger here.
yeah, I don't know if you can get it bigger in your corner screen. I think
No,
it only.
I want to get it bigger to show everyone.
Okay. Oh, highlight it. Yeah, you can share a screen if you have the.
I might put it in the background and then make it so. I'm gonna go on the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, how do I? Is there a way to?
Yeah, you
No.
can. I think you can set it so it's side. Both of us are kind of sideways up, and you're on the top and on the. Well, I think that's when you share a screen, though, from right. That it would show more of. In order to save Earth, I don't remember. In order to save Earth, that doesn't sound familiar at all. In order to save Earth. Don't remember that movie at all. Yeah, it's not even coming up on Google.
Oh no, I was just wondering if I can show a larger
You can,
image
yeah,
of it.
if you share a screen of your Hulk thing as a GIF file, then you pull up your whatever um, program, then you just share the application part of it, and then that will you can make that um, bigger. That's the only way I know of to make it bigger appearing on the screen. Is to do a share screen, and you have that image opened in your whatever program you use for image editing or whatever.
Okay.
You know?
See if we can get it.
Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire. Don't remember Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire.
Now, okay. Now, how do I?
Like I said, if you're sharing screen, you go to share screen and then application, I think. Somewhere.
Application.
Do you have the application running somewhere with that image?
I'm
Or just highlight your logo. Is your logo highlighted already? Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, you don't want to hide it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I guess you can't really bring that up. Can't really just share.
no. I need to open where I can bring in the picture. You know how when it says like, okay, say I want to overlay.
Upload.
Okay, let's see. Getting in.
Open.
Does that do it?
Yeah, click open, I guess. Maybe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Um,
No. Okay, I double clicked on it twice, doing
Yeah.
something I don't want it to do.
Yeah, it's
No.
okay.
Okay. Okay, it's still open. Okay. Oh, no, that's the overlay.
Okay, show. Yeah, there you
There
go.
we go. Overlay. That's what.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I
what it
wanted
is.
to
Yeah,
do.
okay. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
See,
yeah,
now I'm trying to make the J
yeah,
more flush and fuller, and the B, of course, and then
yeah,
not much more forward. But see the sevens. The
yeah.
sevens are there and there.
I don't really see the sevens, but okay. Um, Now, obviously, the J can be your hook type shape
Well,
too.
see, now I'm thinking about getting rid of the hooks part because that won't be a practical thing. I mean, I like them, but I don't. I'm not. Don't know if I like to have them because they're not practical. If you're holding a battle axe,
Yeah.
how you hold it with a giant hook?
Yeah,
But it is cool.
yeah. That's a cool design. Yeah, you just gotta fancy it up just a tad bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a work in progress, basically.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. And here's another concept that I see if we do this again.
Mhm.
Click.
Rain of Fire. Yeah, Rain of Fire looks cool. That's for sure. That's a movie from 2002. It says okay. That had Christian Bale. Wow, a Batman fame in it. Wow, and Matthew McConaughey. Wow. Now let's see if I can locate that one.
Bear with me. I'm looking for this other concept.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the sevens. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, it's the outline of your triangle, basically. Okay, I see now what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I was like, I don't see it.
Okay. Now see that. See, this is
Yeah.
another concept.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
see.
Again,
I
you
was
don't.
going with a diamond there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I can't read the comments when I'm sharing this like this right now.
yeah. That's all right. I read the comment for you there.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah. You can't make out a seven as well on the shield
Well,
unless you.
no, on this one here, the diamond shape there,
Mhm.
the sevens are in the diamond
Okay, well, yeah,
at the edge.
yeah. If you want to make them darker, then yeah, you could make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely want to
or
make
the
darker.
seven starts from one end of the diamond to down your little sword hook thing, and then yeah, the opposite on the opposite way. Yeah, you just gotta make it darker so that it highlights it more, or in a different color.
Right. Yeah. I
In a
want to
different
flush it
color.
out.
Yeah, or in a different color, so it shows more. But yeah, okay, I get you. I get what you're getting at now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's hidden. One of them hidden type message deals. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And them
But that's
subliminal.
what I was going for.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So that, yeah, you
I
just
kind of
gotta,
wanted to see if I could brand Jedi Bill 787.
yeah. So yeah, the
That's right.
sevens, yeah, you just
Go
gotta
for it.
either make the sevens darker or different colors so they stand out more, or whatever. I guess.
Because people suggested maybe changing, but I don't want to change. This is who I am. My name's Bill, and
Yeah.
because I like Star Wars, of course. The 7-7 stands for the year I fell in love with Star Wars and
Yeah.
another sports team. So that's me. That's me in that. That's part of
cool.
me in that logo. So
Yeah, I got you, man.
yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah.
going for, and
It's a cool logo.
I don't
Yeah.
want to give up on. I don't want to give up on myself. So
No,
I never
make
give
it-
up on myself.
Yeah, just make it where the sevens stand out more. So just add color so it's more outlined and you can see the seven, That's all you got to do,
Right.
And then you'll be set, basically. Yeah,
Any
I'm
other
getting-
suggestions out there in Chatland?
Yeah, believe me, it's cool as heck. Now that I get it, now that I see it,
Right. So,
Uh,
what do you think? Should I drop the hooks?
no,
Or
no,
No?
don't drop your hooks.
okay?
You just gotta,
I wasn't sure on what if that was an actual weapon, what the practicality of that would be.
No, you just gotta put the
You're
set-
holding a battle axe, and there's this giant hook at the end.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
cool.
I'm like, ah.
No, yeah, you can. No, that's like your double bladed sword, like Kylo Ren has. So it's an extra thing to hook somebody with or whatever. Stab them with whatever.
Uh-huh.
Kind of deal. Uh,
So
yeah, like I said, yeah, you just got to highlight the seven, probably in a different color, to make it stand out.
I have to give credit where credit's due. The one before. Let's see. I'm gonna share my screen again. Okay. Go to board. This was a collaboration between me, Darth Haster, and his fiancée, which you may know as Butterflies.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
she
that's
doesn't
cool.
know. She has a channel, but we're gonna help her get a channel going.
Yeah.
Because she said
So,
she
yeah.
wants to do it until.
So yeah, if you just highlight your sevens, they're in a different color, and make it
Well,
bolder to stand out, then you're set basically. If you ask me.
Well, okay. I going with a black J, because I black and red are my two favorite colors mixed together. Or of course, black's not a color; it's the absence of color. But I love the scheme of black. So J for a black J, and then the 9. Just because I was thinking purple because May was it thinking you purple, but I was thinking from
just highlight the seven, make the sevens highlighted in purple too. Basically, if you want to keep to the same color scheme as your 9, basically, and then you're set.
No. What I was trying to say is that the 9, the purple, Mace Windu in the
Oh,
prequel
yeah.
trilogy had a purple
Yeah, lightsaber. Yeah.
lightsaber. So
Yeah.
I just thought, and then I just thought, uh, black, red. What would be a color? Purple. Purple's a good color. I've always dug purple as a color too. You know, and then of course red, like a um,
Yeah, well,
yes,
red.
almost
Yeah.
blood red or a red, like a red ink pen. You know, the color of red.
Yeah.
Basically, a black ink pen color and
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
And
But
then,
yeah, I see it more on your little diamond or your
yeah,
triangle shape for the sevens. Yeah, they
and
stand out. Yes, because now they're highlighted. So yeah, they just stand out on that.
yeah,
Mhm.
and on this one,
Yeah.
um, this one was done by Mr. CCDV's son,
Yeah.
Digit
Yes.
11.
Yeah.
He did this in a matter of like
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Well,
So
like I said, if you want to change the sevens from black to
and
purple
then
or whatever color.
this is supposed to be a
You
blue, but I think maybe a darker blue, but not too dark.
yeah.
This is like an ocean blue, like an ocean breeze blue
Yeah.
in the in between there. And I
Yeah.
guess
Like
this
a
is more like
turquoise,
a shield. And
almost like
yeah, yeah, I definitely want to flesh out the J and the B and the 9 and make it more plush
yeah.
and more refined.
Yeah. But
And,
yeah,
and you know,
you're
then
on the right track.
this one's pretty cool. Just
Yeah.
flesh out the sevens more a little bit, and then
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lettering. I do like if I could find like an italic font for the J and the B. Some type of really cool italic font for the number there.
Oh, there's tons of italic fonts.
Yeah.
They're cool, but yeah, whatever you want to,
Well,
you
yeah,
know.
I just have to figure out which one.
And again, you would make the 9 the same kind of a font as to blend in, whether it's italic or a bubble type font or whatever kind of or whatever, or even a Star Wars font, whatever you want to go
Yeah.
with, whichever shape you want it in. There's all kinds of fonts out there that you can get for free, added to your Microsoft Word and stuff like that.
I'm now reading the comments because when I had my screen, I couldn't read the comments.
Yeah.
I'm now reading your comments.
Yeah,
Sorry, folks.
and what's his face and whatnot. Yeah, makes a good point. Yeah, it'd be easier to read if they are the same color. But you can mix up the colors too, to make it stand out and stuff like you have it.
Yeah.
Because having it different colors throughout does make it cool too. Yeah, I mean it's up to you.
Okay, Robert Pearson says, would I mind if it? No, I would love for you to give it a shot, Robert Pearson. I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I would love that. That would be so nice and so awesome.
Yeah. You don't want to make the blue too dark, like
You're right.
what McWhatnot is saying. Yeah, I think you got the blue. The blue is perfect, but yeah, it's just finding the right color mixture and font mixture now, and maybe highlighting the sevens in some kind of different color that makes it pop more, whether that's red or purple or whatever. That goes well with the blue. I mean, yeah, probably red, purple, or green would go with the blue well. Um, with that light blue color, anyway.
Number one sci-fi, can you give me another moment? I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Whatever you gotta do, But But yeah, I think you're definitely on the right track there, Bill.
Okay, I am back.
Yeah, you're on the
Sorry
right
about
track. And yeah, and Robert Pearson, yeah, make it cooler. Whatever you can do, man.
Oh, I appreciate all the help. You guys are
Or
all so
what's his
nice.
face? Or what's his face? McWhatnot. I mean, the more designs that you have that are different, you
Oh
can
yeah.
just
Oh,
rotate them. Basically. You know.
Robert's into prop making. He's a prop master, and he's very
Yeah.
good at it. I've enjoyed watching his stuff, and looking forward to more.
All right. Well, I was probably going to head out in about 9 minutes here.
Okay. What are your? Can I ask you what your positivity going to be for tomorrow?
On the Rolling Stones for Music Monday.
Rolling Stones. Oh, I love the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. There you
Okay. So, Number One Sci-Fi has a channel, and he does 15 minutes of positivity, and we hope you go. I don't know how to put the link in there for everybody.
Oh yeah, I can do that part.
Okay.
Since I got a French.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Go check out his 15 minutes of positivity. I know I'll be there. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate having you on the show.
There's kids swimming in there, and they're not supposed to do that. I can't believe they're letting people in that way. That's not.
Okay, there's the link. Thank you for having me. Okay, what can I hear? Okay. Well, who's still with me here? Robert is still there. Appreciate it. Really? You're a painter? Oh, that's kind of cool. You're a painter and an illustrator. That's cool. Can I still? Can I still be here? Yes. You can still hear me. I wasn't sure. Yes. You're lurking. Mark still lurking. Still lurking. Oh, yeah. Anytime you could show it, would be great. Wonderful to see. I meant to let my camera back on. I hit the wrong button. So yesterday I was all over the place. I went 6 hours on Mr. CCTV's show. I'm bored. Ooh, but we had fun. We had lots of fun. There was a nerd fight between LDG and Sci-Fi Nation, I believe. No, was that Bird of Prey? Or was it Bird of Prey? Anyway, it was like up at 4 a.m, and I don't know, I just got a Discord notification and said, I'm bored. Okay, do you want me to get on my and we'll live stream? And then no, Mr. CCTV said, we'll get over in mine. So we went over to his channel, and we went for just about 6 hours, and it was crazy, but I had a blast. And then I went over to Bird of Prey's watch party and watched The Last Crusade with him. I was all over the place, and I watched that and the launch with Bird of Prey 5. Oh, shout out time! Shout out to Bird of Prey 5. If you want to go check out his channel, he's got a really cool channel. We stand with Bird. We love you, Bird. Captain Trek has a channel, and he's really nice, cool guy. Mark the Infiltrator still has minus 10,000 subscribers. Come on, but Mark, we need to get the movement going. I don't know what your day is like, or evening. If you have to go, I understand. Thank you for having a conversation and coming on my channel. I appreciate it. Let's see, who do I want to play? Plug. Shout out to Kathia Star. And look, she has a channel, and she does some. She's been reviewing Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's see, LGG Pixels. He was on for a while. He said he wasn't feeling good, so he said he might be listening, but we hope you're better. Go check out if you need any help in IT. He helps, and he's all about IT, and he wants to build something. He's working on something better, Project Prometheus, I believe it's called. And go check out LDG when he streams. The only man I know who's done a 24-hour stream. Could you imagine?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Always the Valkyries. Rise and shine with the Valkyries.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going, but thank you.
Of course, you all know him. You love him. Can't live without him. Loki's Mornings of Mischief. Check it out if you haven't. And Midnights of Madness, now at 7 p.m. Central. We love Loki. And he's got some cool stuff on his Teespring store. And our Battle Angel, Miss Eris of Chaos, she is going to have a stream, her first live stream, I believe, to be announced on Saturday, June the 6th. So tomorrow's the 1st. At the end of the week, Saturday, let's all be there and support our Battle Angel, Eris of Chaos. We love her. We can't live without her. Let's see. Mr. CCTV. He's got a cool, interesting channel. We're now doing karaoke after Rambling Canuck, who does karaoke and other very things. Let's start Star Trek has an awesome channel out there, aka and also the Anti-Tracker. Go check him out. Tell me if you like it. And if you like what I'm doing, I know I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started, folks. I'll get better at this. I'm getting better. I hope I'm getting better. It's a learning curve. But, we'll climb the mountain together and tell me what you want. We'll get you some quality, good stuff. And we'll have some better conversations. At least I hope we will. Yes, we all love our Battle Angel, Purple Lady. We love our Valkyries. We love having coffee and seeing what we're gonna rise and shine with the Valkyries. So I'm gonna let you all get out of here, and thank you for coming. And I hope you have a great evening and day. Thank you, Robert Pearson. Thank you, what's his face? Whatnot. I'd love to see some of your artwork or your paintings. And yes, Robert Pearson, if you direct message me on the Discord, I can get you my emails and then show me what if you said you're going to want to try to have a stab at it. I'm all for it. We'll trade information there and take it from there. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Purple Lady. What's his face? Whatnot. And anybody in watching the replay, Eris of Chaos, Adega Outlaw the Doctor. Go check out his book if you haven't already. He's got cool content on his channel where he reads his novel. I've watched a few, and I'm going to be watching a few more accordingly. I'm subscribed to a lot of places, but I support you all, and thank you all for being with me this afternoon or this evening. You've all been wonderful. You've all been great, and I can't wait to see and hopefully have you eventually on as a guest in the future. Shooting the breeze, so to speak. So with that in mind, I'm going to wrap it and close it all down. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We love you, and we hope to see you again. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I hope you all feel well, and I hope you're all a little bit happier. You have a great evening and take care, everyone. Love you. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, Robert. I guess I can put it. I'll put it on the chat. Hang on. Let me do it. I forgot to hit the end button.